Hi, my name's Andy. I'm with the City of Tucson Department of Transportation and Mobility, and I'd like to talk to you about Move Tucson, delivering mobility choices. So, what is Move Tucson? It's a City of Tucson planning initiative that will direct mobility and transportation investments in our community for the next 20 years. Guided by input from the community, it will identify projects and policies to transform our transportation future. Why is it important? Our transportation system shapes our city. It connects us to jobs and opportunities, it moves important goods, and it impacts our health and our quality of life. Mobility options are changing rapidly. In addition to the driving, biking, busing, and walking that we're used to, there are new mobility options like Uber and Lyft, bike share, e-scooters, and autonomous vehicles. Not only that, but in the era of Amazon and next-day delivery, the way goods and services move on our streets is changing. We might make less trips to the store, but the store makes more trips to us. We're facing challenges on our streets. We have aging infrastructure, and our roads show it. Tragically, there are too many lives lost in preventable traffic crashes every year. And more, we're hearing demands for more balanced travel options so that people in Tucson can safely and comfortably get around outside of a car. All these things together challenge us to make the most efficient use of our limited resources and our limited space on the street. Bottom line, our streets today reflect decisions made in the past. Move Tucson is an opportunity right now to re-envision our transportation system and create the city that we want for the future. So, how will we use this plan? Move Tucson will address the mobility challenges we face as a city and a region, and guide how we balance competing demands on our transportation system. It will cover all modes of transportation and the way goods and services get around, but it will also look at some other things that are necessary to have a high-performing transportation system, like stormwater issues, landscaping opportunities, and preparing for new technologies like autonomous vehicles and smart traffic signals. This plan will also be informed by data. We're looking closely at the safety issues on our streets, doing an equity analysis to make sure that the plan addresses the needs of our most vulnerable community members, and analyzing existing conditions to identify gaps in our transportation network, and making sure that the space on our roadways is put to the best possible use. To be successful, this plan needs to be driven by you, the Tucson community. We want to know your experience with transportation in Tucson. While it's not safe to be engaging in person during the COVID-19 pandemic, we're working hard to provide opportunities for you to give us your feedback online, and I'll talk about that more in a second. The technical analysis combined with your public feedback will be used to help us craft a common vision for our transportation future, which will allow us to identify future projects and prioritize how limited funds will be used to implement them. At the end of this process, we will have a specific list of transportation projects to fund and build in Tucson over the next 20 years. Help us move Tucson. Please visit movetucson.org to learn more about the project and participate in the process. While there, tell us your priorities on our online survey, share your project ideas on the interactive input map, and sign up for our mailing list. While in-person events are currently postponed, we look forward to reconnecting with you face-to-face as soon as it's safe to do so. Check back on the website often for updates, and please share with your friends and family. Again, that's movetucson.org. And that's it. We hope you're staying safe and healthy during this challenging time, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks for listening.